Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a steamed sago cake. Okay, first of all, I'm going to just do a small one. You need 100 gram of small pearl sago, about 25-30 gram of santan, which is coconut milk. I am going to do it less sweet, so I'm going to use 150 gram of coconut or gula melaka, which is a kind of coconut sugar. And here is about 25-30 gram of grated coconut. These are the coconut that I squeezed. These are santan I made from this coconut. So these are actually dried in the sense I put in the freezer. And of course, about 50 ml of water to melt the sugar. Okay, let's start by melting the sugar. Okay, to start, we're going to boil the sago in about 500 ml of water or more, a little bit more, with pandan leaves. Okay, I'm going to boil the pandan leaves with water first to get the flavor out, and after that, I'm going to add in the sago. Okay, I'll show you how to do that afterwards. Let this get boiling first. While we wait for the water to boil and get the sago ready, we're going to melt the gula melaka. Okay, so just put it to boil and melt the palm sugar, or we call gula melaka. Okay, I boiled the pandan leaves for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add in the sago. Okay, so I'm going to add in the sago and boil it for about 5 minutes. So you got to keep stirring it to avoid the sago from settling down at the bottom. If it does, then it may get burned. Okay, so don't boil it at too high heat. So just about 5 minutes or so will do. So you got to stir it constantly. Okay, meanwhile, my gula melaka is boiling, so I'm going to melt down the gula melaka or the palm sugar. So just break it down, melt it down, and you can use it. Okay, so the palm sugar is ready. Okay, meanwhile, just keep stirring. After boiling for 5 minutes or so, we're going to turn it off and cover it for about 15 minutes. So you can turn it off and cover it up so that the sago will cook slowly. Okay, so the coconut sugar is all melted, the palm sugar are all melted, and we're going to use it to mix in with the sago later on. After you cover it for about 15 to 20 minutes, the sago should be almost transparent with still a bit of white inside, those uncooked part, but when you steam it, it will cook thoroughly. Okay, so we're gonna sieve the sago now. Okay, we're gonna pour the cooked sago into a sieve to drain as much water away as possible. Okay, at the same time, we're gonna also take away the pandan leaves. Alright, so okay, I'm taking out all the excess, the pandan leaves. I'm taking all the pandan leaves from here. I'm going to put the sago now in a mixing bowl. Strain as much. So I'm going to put this sago into a mixing bowl here, like this. And I will add in now the coconut milk, and the palm sugar. Now I'm going to mix in the coconut milk together with the and also the desiccated coconut. I'm not going to put all inside because part of it I'm going to use it to put it on the outside. Okay, I'm just going to use part of it, mix into the sago, and I'm going to pour in the palm sugar. So I'm going to mix everything together like this, and I'm going to set it aside for about 20 to 30 minutes to let the sago soak in the sugar, the palm sugar and the coconut milk. Smells good already. It's time for me to strain away any excess water or sugar water from the sago before we put it to steam. So just give it a mix. Let the excess sugar water drain off. Now if you are making sago pudding, you need to wash the sago, and of course you need to cook the sago a bit more thoroughly. But because we are putting it to steam, I'm not going to wash it because I don't want to take away the pandan flavor that was boiled together with the sago, and at the same time I want to maintain some of the starch. So while I still want it to be loose, I still want some starch to bond it. Okay, so most of the excess water are drained off. I'm going to let it sit for a while I turn on the steamer. Okay, so after you have drained most of the water into a pot, you can now place your sago into a bowl. So for about an inch thick, so I'm going to divide into two of this bowl. Okay, it doesn't matter. You should be at least 1 inch thick. Okay, anything thinner will not be so nice. Okay, just flatten it out like that. Alright, now we're going to put this into the steamer. Steam it for about 10 to 15 minutes or until it's clear. It's after 15 minutes, and you see the sago is all ready. So most of it are transparent. It's okay to have a few little white dots there. It gives the sago a little bit more character. So after it's almost cool, we can take it out from the bowl. I have lined the bottom with banana leaves, so it's quite easy to just put it over like that. Okay. So, oops. Okay, so it should be right in the middle. And we decorate it with a bit of desiccated coconut. Okay, another way is to cut it up if it's in a square and roll it with desiccated coconut. Alright, we can now enjoy our sago cake dessert. Alright, I'm gonna try how it tastes, okay? Of course you can eat it just like that, or you may want to cut it up like what I'm doing and roll the whole thing with desiccated coconut like this. Yummy. It's nice and soft and smooth. That's really good.